We did it. We're live. All right. Hello, everybody. Sean here, and welcome to my 500th video. This is my first ever live stream video watching commentary movie. So for today's video, I'm going to sit back, answer some questions, talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. We're going to watch one of my favorite movies of all time. Pretty much my favorite movie, Steven Spielberg's Jaws. As I can see, it's kind of mirrored here for some reason. But yes, there it is, Jaws. Blue the Raptor is joining us. Say hi, Blue. Not much of a talker, pretty camera shy, I take it. Oh, hey, Tavia, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Got Jaws queued up, ready to go. I'm about to push play, so if you're watching the movie, I'm going to start it right now. If everybody ever asks what time in the movie it is, I have my PlayStation controller here to let you know how far in the movie we are. So, yeah. Yep. You're doing good? Good. All right, I'm about to push play right now, so there's probably a few second delay, but 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. So the movie is playing. While we're at it, I wanted to talk about some other things. I was at the store today on my way home, picked up an NES Classic. That's fun, right? That's fun. So, it's good. I better share this link on the internet. Nice. Yes, very, very much. All right. Jaws is loading up right now. Don't want it to be too loud because I know Universal is a bunch of jerks about copyright. So, a Zanuck Brown production. All right, I'll share this link. People can join me and watch Jaws. It'll be fun. Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss. Boom. All right, let's share this. How far behind am I? I'll share this on Twitter. Come and watch Jaws with me. By the way, is the audio doing okay? Is the audio doing okay? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, audio's doing okay. Come watch Jaws with me. Starting now. All right. All right. Cool. All right, we're doing pretty good. It's weird looking at it because I can see the live stream on my phone and also there and like how far behind I am. Oh, a few seconds, give or take. So what's new, everyone? What's new? I'm ready to talk about anything. I'll talk about the movie, can make some jokes. Oh, hey, Nick. Hello. Welcome. This is the 500 video live stream where we were talking Jaws. So the movie's just starting. So-and-so is drinking beer. Christy Watkins is looking at him like, oh, hey. Oh, you're watching Dredd? Judge Dredd or Dredd? I mean, I love Dredd 20. It was the Carl Urban one I really love. I think that's an awesome movie. Chrissy, we're going swimming. By the way, I want to take a moment to send a special shout out to the Jaws Twitter community. The one with Carl Urban, good choice. The Jaws Twitter community is one of my favorites of all time. You can go to my Twitter account. I follow pretty much all of them. So there's accounts for Pippet. There's accounts for Pippet Stick. Mayor Larry Vaughn is awesome. Chief Brody. Frank Silva, the Harbor Master, has his own account. Pretty much everyone you can think of has an account. Quint has one. Hooper has one. Mike Brody. Sean Brody has one. They have the characters from Jaws 3, Jaws of Revenge. If you ever want to have a good time on Twitter, just follow the Amity community. Amity Reporter, who is awesome, by the way. Yep, Sylvester's pretty sweet. It's pretty amazing, actually. Message redacted. The one with Carl Urban. Hey, the one with Stallone's pretty good too, Nick. The one with Stallone's pretty good too. So, yep. I do love the shot though, like the way Spielberg shoots the movie. So I'm going to answer both while also watching the movie. It's pretty nice. Just look at it. Oh, there's Chrissy swimming. It's weird when you do commentary on a really good movie because, with a bad movie, I have so much more I could say. Like, I can make fun of it the whole time. But with Jaws, it's such a masterpiece that, I mean, I could crack jokes here and there, but, you know, I just love the movie so much. It's kind of hard, you know, to shit on it because it's so good. Jaws is such an amazing movie. So, oh, God, no. Oh, there she goes. Her drunk friend just didn't bother saving her. God, that would be terrifying, though. And I love, too, you don't see the shark for a while. Like, they let your imagination do the trick. There's this drunk schmuck right here on the beach. Ugh. And there's not really too much blood, like, in the beginning of this movie. I always wonder if she just held on to the buoy, maybe climbed up, she could have been saved for a few more seconds. Watching Cloak and Dagger Season 1. 90s version was pretty crap. 90s version is pretty stupid, but it's an enjoyable stupid. Cloak and Dagger, I might have to watch that at some point. But I do like get a good laugh out of the 90s Stallone film, Nick. I love the I am the law. Law. That's that shit's pretty great. So we got 3 people watching us right now. So I see you two. I don't know who the third person is, but welcome in. And there's Chief Brody, played magnificently by Roy Scheider. Fantastic, underrated actor who really, like, I'm trying to think of too many. I don't know too many Roy Scheider movies. Oh, what is Blue doing in there with me? Because I think it looks cool. I wanted something for the background right here. I mean, you can see the Jaws poster hiding right back there, but this is one of the displays from I got from Best Buy. I have my connections because normally what Best Buy does is they throw the stuff away, and you know, usually the employees fight for this stuff. So and-so got me this, and now it's sitting right there because why wouldn't I put a giant velociraptor in the middle of this live stream? I mean, look at how fucking cool that thing is. I mean, it's a giant velociraptor. I mean, it's so awesome. And I put, you know, the Jurassic Park movies and some pop vinyls on there. But to answer your question, Nick, that's why Blue is there. If there was a giant Godzilla, you know, cardboard cutout thing, I'd have that in here too. Or a Jaws one. I don't know, but Blue the Velociraptor being right there is amazing. So I'm more a fan of the Carl Urban version of Dredd, way more than Sylvester Stallone. Yes, I absolutely love Dredd. I remember going to see that one at midnight. It was like, I was kind of regretting not seeing it in 3D, although I have the 3D version now. But like, the thing with my TV, it's, oh, I do want a Jaws 5. You know what? The Meg is coming out in August. I can't wait for the Meg. That's pretty much going to be my Jaws 5. But I've always had like some ideas of how you could do a Jaws 5. I like the idea of Hooper going, like maybe there's another shark attack for something, and then Hooper has to go back to Amity to face some PTSD he had years ago, you know, swimming in the waters of Amity with the shark. There's some good options you can do with the Jaws 5. But, you know, personally, Jaws 1 is the perfect way it is. Yes, it is. Jaws 1 is epic masterpiece. Jaws 2 is also severely underrated. I'm hoping the Meg will beat Jaws, the greatest shark movie ever. Sue me. You know what? If Meg ends up being better than Jaws, that's like almost impossible for me because, you know, I've watched Jaws since as far back as I can remember. I'm representing the Jaws shirt right now. It's my favorite film, basically. But, you know, if the Meg is like amazing, then screw it. I want the Meg to be awesome. I want it to be ridiculous. I want it to be fun. You know, Jason Statham versus a killer shark. I mean, how can I go wrong with that? How can I go wrong with Jason Statham versus a killer shark? Plus, they didn't really need sequels. Yeah, Jaws didn't necessarily need sequels. Jaws 2 is legitimately underrated. That film, the problem with Jaws 2 is just not as good as Jaws 1, but there's some really good stuff there. I think Roy Scheider gives a better performance in Jaws 2 than he does in Jaws 1. Oh, yeah. Statham is a total fucking badass. And there's Chief Hendricks right there. I'm answering that. I'm answering my phone on Twitter just so people can join in. Hopefully the Amity crew joins in. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So, by the way, you still haven't gotten in contact with Facebook? I promise I will. I promise I will. Shooting good messages right now. Okay. Send me another request, Nick. And then there's this schmuck here. I think he's drinking Alka-Seltzer or something. There's Polly. What's your favorite martial art? I don't necessarily know style. Maybe Silat, which is used in the raid. That's the one I've wanted to always do. I never took up martial arts, unfortunately. Parents wouldn't take me when I was younger. But I mean, I could try and do it now. It'd be fun. I love martial arts. I absolutely love it, and I think it's incredible. Probable cause of death, shark attack. Yo, kiss my joke, Rhodes. XD joke, broads. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh. For a girls gamer, yo, kiss my bitch. XD joke bros. How's it going? How you doing? Thank you for joining in for the live Jaws chat. Say wow. Wow? Is that good enough? Or wow. I could do the Owen Wilson wow. Oh, Martha's Vineyard. I've always wanted to visit Martha's Vineyard. I mean, it looks like such a nice town. Oh, there's the medical examiner. Oh, there's Harry Meadows. Harry Meadows blocked me on Twitter, though, so. No, say, wow! Is that, you want me to yell, wow! There you go. Probably made you all deaf. Gamer R. No, say, wow. There you go. I said, wow, really loud. Am I scaring anyone when I do that? I do love this moment with Brody where he's walking in there just trying. I don't know if this was intentional or, I mean, that's pretty much a. Oh, shit. He knocks it all over. Okay, I buzzed you. S. Swow. Okay, I don't have no idea what's going on in the comments, but. Swallow the darkness. I'm very confused by what you're saying, but okay then. There's Mary Larry Vaughn. XP Windows, ear rape. Okay, I gotcha. Channel. Made XD. Okay. There he is. There's Chief Brody. Smoking a cigarette. A little barge gets them from place to place. Alrighty then. Mate, excited. Glad you're excited. Here they all come. I really want to know where Mayor Larry Vaughn gets his blazers. That ridiculous blazer with the anchors. You have been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. Oh, hey, Damien TV. Welcome in. Welcome into the 500th video live stream. Currently watching Jaws. Right now, we're at about the 12 and a half minute mark in the movie. Damien plays MCPE Blockman. All right, a lot of the comments, I have no idea what's going on, but you know what? Just comment away. This is fun. This is fun. This is a boating accident. What a liar. What a piece of shit. Damien plays MCPE Blockman. Okay, I'm very confused. A lot of terminology in the comments I'm not sure about, but okay. I just want to know where Mayor Vaughn gets his blazers. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. There's a dinosaur near you. Yes, that is Blue. She's a Velociraptor. She's very nice. Very, very nice. It's a very interesting story how I got her. I have my connections. So now every time I, come to sit down here to watch TV, I have a giant Velociraptor right there, if you can see her. There you go. I love the fact that there is a giant dinosaur right here. So, oh, by the way, since today is June 29th, as you can see, Alex Kintner is right there. He's talking to his mom. Rest in peace, Alex Kintner passed away in 1974 or 75. I'm not too sure. So he passed away, you know, a long time ago on this day in this movie. Oh, there's the chat going. We were in my room, and I just woke up at night and be like, "You, that dinosaur with the knife." Oh, that poster, it's so cool. Thank you. Got a Marvel one back there. I got some other ones too. I got like a Back to the Future one there and some Star Wars stuff. Got a Jaws one there. I got some more in the other room over there, but I like to own posters. It's a pretty fun time. Marvel behind you. Yes, I got to represent everyone. Say I'm a fan of both Marvel and DC. I'm personally more of a DC fan, but I still love Marvel. I think Marvel has done some great stuff. I used to watch the Spider-Man cartoon. The 90s animated series was awesome. X-Men was a great show as well. But I mostly, you know, gravitated towards the DC characters. Some of my favorites, Batman. Damian's one of them. Raven's up there is one of my favorite characters. Superman, Batman. Yep, DC is great. Fantastic. Despacito. Yes. There's Chief Brody wearing his, you know, I noticed now, like back in the 70s, you look at the shorts that everyone was wearing. Everyone's got like, their shorts are like down to here. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, there's Mr. Taft. Mr. Taft is here. Got severe sunburn. Oh, hey, Martin. How's it going? Yeah. Gameplay got talent, right? Smash his like button. All right, so we're about to hit the 16-minute mark in the movie for those of you who want to watch Jaws along with me. And if anybody ever wants to know where we're at in the movie so you can watch and, you know, everyone can talk and have a good time, just let me know if you have any other questions. You want to talk about some other stuff while we watch the movie. Happy to do it. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. Oh, man. You know what? I'd still rather watch that as opposed to The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is like one of my least favorites, if not my least favorite Star Wars. I'd rather deal with Anakin's bad acting than just some of the stuff they've done to Luke Skywalker's character. You know, the whole sand scene just cracks me up so much. Oh, there's Pippet, and there's the Pippet stick guy, Pippet's owner. There's a Twitter account for this guy, too. So, why did the chicken cross the road? Why? To get to the other side? Or to do something very vulgar? I don't know why the chicken crossed the road. Man, I love The Last Jedi. Well, I'm glad you do. Somebody has to. That movie, that's one I couldn't really stand or stomach. Like, I remember leaving the theater and just I booed and I flipped off the screen at the ending of The Last Jedi because I was so upset as a fan. Like, Force Awakens is fine. It's, you know, I don't really like it or I don't really love it. Rogue One has, you know, the two leads are pretty boring, but, you know, it left me entertained, and that ending scene with Darth Vader is amazing. The Last Jedi, it's mostly because of the way Luke Skywalker was handled as a character. If Luke Skywalker was at least, you know, the hopeful, optimistic character that he's supposed to be, I could have tolerated The Last Jedi. But as someone who loves Luke Skywalker, it was one of your favorite like heroes in movie history, to see him just regress, and just turn into this, you know, guy running away from his problems, giving up on everything. I'm like, that's not Luke. Luke turned his father, Darth Vader, who was the second most evil person in the galaxy behind the Emperor. So, and instead of Luke Skywalker being heroic, we got Luke Skywalker milking the titties of a four-breasted alien thing, and it moans when he does it. Gotta go. All right. Thank you very much, Fur4S Gamer R. It's been fun talking. Gonna be back. I'm still gonna be here for another like hour and like 40 minutes or so. So if you decide to come back, we'll still be here. We'll still be here. There's Harry Meadows. Oh, there's Mrs. Taft. If you ever want a good laugh, follow Mrs. Taft on Twitter, which I liked and sub. Thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. There's a lot of stuff I want to do with the channel going forward. Boom, boom, boom. 364. Excellent. He acts like Maui from Moana. I've yet to see Moana, so I know The Rock's in it. I know it's on Netflix, but I haven't sat down to stomach it and watch it. I'm sure it's good. Usually Disney's pretty good at animation. Although I wish they go back to some 2D animation. I really miss that from Disney. That was the gold standard, but I guess kids don't want to go see 2D animated movies now. It's ridiculous. Make some more 2D animated movies. Refreshing. There's Chief Brody. This is where they talk about what they're going to do with the bounty on the shark and cash or check. Hashtag keep the beaches open. It was a boating accident, not really a shark. Mark Hamill equals Maui. Yep, Mark Hamill's the man, the myth, the legend, and based on the interviews I've seen him in, like you can tell he is not a fan of the way Luke was, portrayed in the movie. He doesn't like that at all. Only for 24 hours, folks. Mary Larry Vaughn. By the way, have you guys heard the rumors about episode 9? I heard something along the lines that Rey and Kylo Ren were going to have a baby in the movie. I'm just like, he pretty much just killed like Han Solo. And he's proven time and time again that he's doing bad things, and I guess she's going to hook up with him. So I'm going to have to make a Reylo type video just as like a parody. I think that'd be pretty funny. Quint, probably my favorite character in the movie. I mean, Robert Shaw is just great. So, these sharks swallow you whole. Okay, just going on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. What is Quint eating, though? I always wondered. Looks like pretty good food. Okay. Cheap and play dirty. The shark, hey. Okay. Yeah, Robert Shaw is really, really good in this movie. Other good movies he's in. He was in From Russia with Love, Taking a Pelham 123, the original. Although I did like the Denzel movie. Robert Shaw's in that. He's been in a lot of stuff. He's a very talented actor. Pretty much everyone in this, movie is really talented. Maybe some of the kids are okay, but Shaw is the real standout of the movie. So when I think Sea Captain, I think Robert Shaw. So. Beaches closed. Hashtag keep the beaches open. That's what I'm talking about. So, by the way, if anybody is on Twitter, you give me a follow, twitter.com/SeanJTKing. And you can follow the Jaws characters too. I mean, as a fan of Jaws, I have such a huge, I get so much entertainment value out of it. It's pure joy. It's just pure joy to watch and just see shit unfold on there. It's pretty crazy because these people never break they never break character, or pretty much never break character. So good. All right, gonna share stuff on Twitter. Oh hey, how's it going? Mark Hamill possibly being in episode 9. I'm kind of concerned, Mark, about what'll happen. Okay. All right. I'm watching it now. No, come and join me. It will be fun. Oof. By the way, how was Moana? I haven't seen it, so I have no idea. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So is Moana pretty good? Yep, there's Chief. Oh, this part's pretty great. I mean, how do you imagine that? Like, you're just on the dock, you're fishing, the shark takes out the dock. Will be fun. You know, we're gonna catch this huge shark with just, you know, a chain and some rope. Okay. You know, if I were them, I would have chained like maybe to a truck or something. Crazy. Oh, by the way, Damien TB, you're gonna make any more of those shipping response videos? Moana's good, but to me, the ending is boring. Okay, gotcha. You gonna make any more of those shipping videos? Because those are pretty funny. I would do something similar in regards to like the Raylo stuff because I get such a good laugh out of it. There's the shark eating the tank. By the way, while we're on the topic of Jaws, what's your favorite Spielberg movie? Leave a comment below. My favorite is obviously Jaws. Second favorite, Jurassic Park. After that, it's really up in the air, but these are definitely like my top two favorites for sure. Made so many great movies. I love Hook. Hook's a very underrated movie, I feel like. Maybe the third act is kind of cheesy, but you know, for the most part, it's still really, really good. The type right here. Oops. Ending is very boring. I'll have to check it out. All right. I'm going to try and type a comment now. And you gonna try to type like this. Try to make a Damie Dick reaction. It failed 2 times. Yeah, that shit is just weird. I mean, it's pretty much his older brother, which is his adopted brother. That's just weird to me. I mean, some ships that people have, I just sit back and I just am baffled by it. I'm like, that's pretty much his older brother. I mean, why? What? Why? I'm like, and plus, it's like he's a kid and he's a grown ass man. I'm just like, that's just weird to me. That's just very awkward. I don't know why some people do that. It's just stop it. Tumblr is a weird place. I tell you what. I've gone on there a few times just to see what all the fuss is about. And yeah, I mean, can you imagine just going out in real life and saying some of the shit you do on Tumblr? Yeah, it'd be very bizarre. Very, very weird. Okay. But I will never do Damie. Oh God Almighty, that's his dad. Are you serious? Are there like actually like people who, you know, pair that or whatever? Oh, there's Frank Silva. I was in a conversation with him today. Yup, it's a thing. Oh, good God Almighty, that's father and son. Jeez, I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm like, that's his dad. That's, ew. Some people's kids, as I always say. Some people's kids. Nice, nice, nice. Yup, it's a thing. Ugh. Whew. But I do love my Damie Shrek. Well, good for you. Shrek is love. Shrek is life, right? Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Oh, this guy just nonchalantly walking around the dock with dynamite. Like, oh, hey, everyone. I got some dynamite here. Hey, come with me. Yeah, you can't bring dynamite. Oh, there's my favorite guy. The what? Batman with the bomb. Oh yes, Batman the movie. I got that over there somewhere. Adam West, what a great dude. Let's take a minute to talk about Adam West. Such an awesome guy. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. I love that. I love that though. Chief Hendricks. Okay. Join me now. It'll be fun. All right, I'm gonna do another Jaws update. Right now, I'm at about 30 minutes. And here's Hooper talking about stuff. See, God, like I have no idea what the hell this guy is saying here. It's like the dude with the hat and the orange vest. I think it's Ben Gardner. I didn't realize that till years later that was him, but you can't understand what the hell he's saying. By the way, that poor dog. Like, yeah, let's leave this poor dog like just on the front of this boat. Thing's scared to death. And there's guys dropping Damie dog. I mean, that's his dog. It's just weird. Weird. We got Hooper here. The medical examiner. Hashtag it was a boating accident. Toys R Us is closing down. By the way, somebody just sent me a message. Toys R Us is pretty much closed down now. That's the thing. That's pretty sad. It's very sad what happened with Toys R Us. Poor Toys R Us. Very sad. If you guys want to start any topic discussions in the comments, just let me know. Because usually with Jaws, like I just sit back and watch. Because I mean, it's a great movie, so it's tougher to do a commentary on a really great movie versus something that's really shitty like Jaws: The Revenge. Although I secretly love Jaws: The Revenge because it's so bad, it's funny. I mean, the shark literally has a psychic connection with one of the Brody members of the family, and then follows them to the Bahamas. Now I can't get my Legos from Toys R Us. Yeah, that sucks. You know what I blame for it? I blame Star Wars because the new movies, no kids want to buy the toys. They had to over purchase them, and it put Toys R Us out of business. Because I mean, if you went in there, you'd still see toys from like 4 years ago, from The Force Awakens to the Last Jedi, and that no kids want to buy the toys, so they had to over. Toys R Us had to over have them. Yes, Tavia, it is very sad about Toys R Us. So Toys R Us had to purchase so many toys, and they didn't sell because no kid wants a Rose Tico figure, no kid wants a Jyn Erso figure, no kid wants a Kylo Ren figure because they're just not cool. They're not badass. I blame no Batman toys. Yeah, there were still some Batman toys. There wasn't quite a lot. The last time I went to Toys R Us, which was like last month, just to see what was in there. The Power Rangers toys sold very well. But a lot of it too is like kids aren't playing with toys like they used to. Like the Jurassic, like I got a nephew, and in fact, I got to get him some for his birthday. And I usually go to Toys R Us. I get him something cool, like a dinosaur, or maybe a Godzilla figure or something, because he's a big fan of that. But they didn't really have as many. I do get Batman stuff, but I mean, I do agree. There's not quite as many Batman related toys as there used to be. There's maybe a small section, but by God, were there Star Wars toys? Toys that just don't sell. Ugh, man. Just sucks about Toys R Us. Like I love Toys R Us so much growing up. I used to go in there and my friend and I would we get like the lightsabers and have a battle in there. So that was fun. But can't do that anymore. It's a ghost town now. It's a ghost town. It's really sad. I still maintain if they wanted to do Star Wars stories, they should have had done more EU characters. Exactly. Man, I went to Toys R Us 2 times. Yeah, Toys R Us. That's where it was at. Yeah, they should have added some more EU things. It would have been cool. Darth Malgus, Darth Revan. Yeah, I'm not as quite familiar with the EU myself, but like I said, there's a lot of like just hear that like Darth, Revan, Malgus. We some Damien Roy toys. Oof, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a bunch of those toys. Get them going in the store. By the way, did you Damien TV? Did you see the DC Universe service coming out? It's gonna be pretty sweet. They got the Titan show. Dick Grayson, the Robin suit. The Robin suit looks perfect, absolutely perfect. And it's got the other shows: Young Justice season 3, Outsiders. It's going to be quite amazing. I always wonder what would happen if Hooper, opened the thing. Yes, I am hyped for it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Also, the reason why these toys didn't sell mostly because, well, the new movies felt disappointing. Plus, Disney rushed those movies without a plan. Exactly, because, like I said, okay, Star Wars is primarily like who buy like, and plus they've done a really good job alienating the hardcore fan base who spent years buying the toys. Like, think about it, there's never been a time when Star Wars toys didn't sell until the new movies because nobody. Rey's a Mary Sue character. She's like she doesn't really grow at all as a character. She's too good at everything without getting to that point. Or I can understand if there was something unique about her, but then the Last Jedi, by the end of it, you learn like, oh, her parents were worthless. So just pretty much just whatever. She's just good at everything for whatever reason. There's no like training. There's no interesting backstory. There's no mystical connection. Nothing. It's just thrown out the window. So we're left with Rey. Yeah, Rey kind of sucks. Yeah, and it's disappointing because Rey had the potential to be something quite interesting and great. Finn, the Force Awakens, he was fine. He was like handling the movie on his own just well. It made sense for a character to grow. She does. She develops like not whatsoever. She can fly the ship for no reason. She can beat Kylo Ren, who's been training for years in the ways of the Force for some dumb reason. And Kylo Ren, I liked him better as Matt, the radar technician from SNL. He's like, my name is Matt. I'm a radar technician aboard the Death Star. Like, undercover boss, he was better. Yeah, her character went downhill. Yeah. She sucks like the Damien comics. Yeah, I was reading some recently. Like, I just read the Teen Titan special that they just did. And again, they're doing the regressing of his character. And it sucks. Being a fan myself, the way it's turned out just sucks. So, well, I disagree because he's great in Super Sons. Yeah, Tubby, I agree with that. Like Super Sons, he's phenomenal. He's a great character. It's just some writers don't know how to write him. Like Peter J. Tomasi, Tim Seeley, and Patrick Gleason write him very well. Grant Morrison introduced him, so he gets props for that. But Tomasi writes him the best. Yep, Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison did a great job with him. But his character is he's supposed to start out as kind of evil, kind of a dick, really unlikable. And, he still has to have a smart-ass personality, which is, a given. But he's supposed to develop better into a better, person. All you do is make him badass, no character at all. I disagree. There's definitely some complex issues. Like, for instance, the prelude to the wedding. Like, they really delve into his insecurities as a person, his fears, how he grows. Like Super Sons, he definitely started out differently in the beginning and then grew as a character over the course of those 16 or 17 issues that they had with it because Tomasi knows how to write. So here's the scene in Jaws where they're just making faces at each other. I remember doing that, just making random faces at people and just doing this because. Okay. Food later. Oh, text messages. Those are always the best, right? Oop, gotcha. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Davy John, though. Oh. Yep. Tumblr ships anything, really. I mean, they work better as friends than anything else, but I mean, if people want to ship it, I don't care, but whatever. Yeah, your reaction video, that was pretty funny. So, uh, uh, so how's everybody's day going right now? Fun Friday. Oh God, Slade. Oh, oh, that Slade thing. That really dumb Deathstroke storyline that they got going on right now, which is set before everything. So by the end, everything should be okay. By the way, who's excited next week? The Batcat wedding. That's cool, right? Is today Friday? Yes, today is Friday. Friday, June 29th. So I lose track of the days too. But today is Friday. It's peaceful right now. Going on my own little vacation for myself, which involves doing nothing. I'm basically like Ray Peterson from The Burbs. Just kind of sitting around, just want to just sit around on my ass all day. I don't like Batman and Catwoman. Well, like as a couple or just in general? Because Batman is my favorite superhero, and I like Catwoman too. Yeah, drinking a whole like glass of champagne or whatever it is, like fine wine, like that. That's that'll do some damage. Maybe Wonder Woman with Batman, but not Catwoman. Okay, so you're a Wonder Bat person. All right, it worked in the Justice League cartoons. Seems it's like what they seem to be doing in the movies, but we don't know. I feel the DC extended universe is kind of all over the place. I love Batman and Catwoman. Yeah, when I'm playing the Telltale series, I do my best to get to have to where Batman gets laid by Catwoman. So that's what I try to do. So makes it more interesting than if he just turned her down. Same. Yep. People. I mean, it's the far more interesting choice. So season 3 should be coming soon, right? I mean, they got to be doing season 3 at some point. So there's Hooper doing his thing. I don't know. Yeah, they do have that comic book tie-in like Sins of the Father, which is set between seasons 1 and 2. I bought it digitally, but I have no idea what's going on with it because I haven't really been reading it. There's too much shit to read. Man, I can't wait for Titans. Oh man, Titans is just I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna make up for this past season of the CW Arrowverse, which was absolutely like the worst season all around for all the shows, except for Legends. Legends was the only one that had a good solid season. Supergirl was, maybe like 40% good, 60% bad. Flash was bad. Arrow was bad. But Grayson does look like Drake. Personally, if I had my way, I would love a Telltale Superman game. Well, hopefully Rocksteady will make one. But Grayson looks like Drake. Oh, was Superboy? Yep. Grayson in the show, like, I mean, dude, you got to find the right person to play Dick Grayson. And I know they have Jason Todd in the show as well. So I do hope with Titans, though, that they bring on, like, the whole Bat family at some point. I would love if they bring Damian in the show. I think for season 2, you got to bring him in there. So it would just make it more exciting and interesting. Jason Todd can become the Red Hood. Grayson does look like Drake a little, but I think the show is going to be interesting. Yeah, it's a little bit grittier of a take. It's weird because like I looked at like the casting for all that. Hawk and Dove are like full blown adults. Beast Boy's an adult. Starfire is Raven's the only one who's like an actual teen. Is like like 10 or like 12 or 13, which is she's by far the youngest. So that puts an end to all those BB Ray fans, which is funny. No, Damian cannot be in the live action show. That would suck. I think putting Damian Wayne in the show is a good idea. I say put Tim Drake, Robin. I disagree. I say you can have everyone. I think putting Damian in adds an interesting dynamic to it. You get some good character development out of it, showcasing Grayson's leadership skills. And you get someone on the roster who is not, quite the typical hero, somebody who definitely has a serious attitude problem. And I love when Damian's in a room just giving everyone shit. That to me, that cracks me up. So just see him in a room just like kind of insulting everyone. And I think it's funny as hell. So that's me. So same here. Yeah, when he's insulting people, when he if he's still not when he's insulting people and just like saying saying dickish things to people, it's funny as hell. Like that shit is hilarious. Like I get a good laugh out of it. So all right, there's Chief Brody on the boat. So we're at the how far are we into Jaws? 45 minutes into the movie. About to be 46 at the time I'm talking, which is, you're a few seconds behind what I'm saying. So Hooper has a nice boat, though. I would definitely like his boat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. His chemistry with John Gates really Super Son's book and Superman book was amazing. Finished episode 5, Cloak and Dagger. Oh my god, this show is going way too slow. That sucks. Okay, Grayson's looked like an idea. Cannot be in the live action show. That would suck. I think it would be a great idea. Chemistry Johnny Case Superboy within Super Sons book. Yeah, that's the thing. They made a great, dynamic duo on that Super Sons thing. It's like you got to have two people with different personalities. I don't think they can write him right if they fail in comics and cartoons. I don't think they can do it in live action. I disagree in comics because Super Sons, they wrote him perfectly. And when Tim Seeley writes him, he writes him perfectly. So I think it can be done in live action. You just got to have the right person who knows what the hell they're doing. So I think in the movies too, like in some, yep, he's right. You got to find the right person to write him. I mean, if you can't do it right, then I think I agree. Like you don't need to do it, but I still want to see him and I want to see the Bat family together. And Super Sons, he's just a small Batman. Not quite. He still definitely has a different personality. Okay, Damien TB, what's your perfect representation of the character? I mean, I still don't see him as a small Batman. Like in some instances, he's like his father, but he's definitely different in other ways. Like you can tell the personality differences just by when he talks with his dad. So he's definitely a lot more of an asshole than his dad. Mosquitoes. They're after me. Man, it's like 98 degrees outside. It's really fucking hot. Ugh. I do not want to step outside. Definitely do not. I like in the old comics when it was just Robin. I like in the old comics, like the Grant Morrison stuff, like early on where he's just more of a villain, or like Batman and Robin written by Grant Morrison. He's pretty good in that. Okay, Batman and Robin, Grant Morrison. I was reading that run recently, and I definitely dug it. So, boy, we're 50 minutes into this live stream. This is fun. This is fun. So, this is one of the creepiest parts in the movie, where Hooper's underwater and he's looking for Ben Gardner and he finds like his head. I mean, I'd shit my pants if I saw that. Although the water is awfully calm for being out in the middle of the ocean, I feel like the boat should be rocking. You've never seen Jaws? Oh my god, you're missing out. You need to see Jaws. It's my favorite movie. Yes, the Super Sons animated movie. I'm like sold. Sign me up. Oh, Jaws is amazing. Jaws. That's where's my DVD of it? It's around here somewhere. Ah, it's right in front of me. Yeah, you have to watch Jaws. I mean, a favorite movie. It's my favorite movie, pretty much. And then you got like Tim Burton's Batman's up there, but Jaws. Jaws is incredible. Great score by John Williams. Steven Spielberg directed the hell out of it. Amazing acting, great suspense. It's just like a perfect movie. I've seen it so many times. I've lost count. I've seen it well over 100 times in my lifetime. Because I used to watch it almost like every day when I was little. Indeed, it's great. Even Jaws 2 is good. Jaws 3D and Jaws Revenge. Honestly, I'd rather watch Jaws the Revenge because it's funnier, being stupid. I have a big fear for the ocean, so you know what? Perfect. This is a great movie to watch, so you can be even more terrified of the ocean. So, I mean, there's some really intense sequences in Jaws, and there's great characters. That's what helps carry Jaws and set it above the rest. And Mayor Larry Vaughn's blazers, because he's got these blazers, he's got these like anchors on him. It's ridiculous. So look up Mayor Larry Vaughn's blazers. Gotta stretch. It's cracking. So, big fear of the ocean. Yeah, I mean, the ocean is. It is an eerie place to go in. That's why. I mean, I haven't gone swimming in a long time myself, but I like the ocean. I've always wanted to go like deep sea diving. I think that would be a lot of fun. Get in a shark cage, watch the sharks swim around you. Ooh, definitely eerie. Like the ocean, there's got some creepy things. Like when I'm swimming, I definitely have my concerns if I'm ever in the ocean, about stepping on like a jellyfish or like a shark nipping me. That's why I'd rather be out in kind of open ocean where I can kind of like look and see around. But if I'm right along the shore, you always got to be careful about where you're at. I mean, I'd rather swim in like the Great Lakes, fresh water, no like severe dangerous sea creatures in there. But like, I mean, it's crystal clear because like when I'm swimming in the salt water, like something like I like burn my eyes or like I actually get some in my mouth. And I'm like, bleh, 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 bleh. Versus like swimming in like say the Great Lakes. The blue ocean is what kills me. I mean, I think it looks beautiful, but like the ocean, you got to be careful on it. It definitely can get quite eerie out there. I mean, the sky's blue, so. By the way, if anyone wants to talk about anything too, while the movie's going on, I'm cool with that. We can have some fun talking some shit about whatever. About whatever. If you think about it, the ocean is a lot like space. Yeah, it kind of is. It's very unknown. There's a sense of mystery and stuff with it that makes it really eerie. Hashtag keep the beaches open, right, Mayor Vaughn? Yeah, the ocean definitely has some eerie qualities to it. The sense of unknown, of the unknown. But space is endless. Yeah, space is endless. You never know where the end is. Do, do, do. Oh man, I'm looking on Twitter right now, seeing ads for Toys R Us or like Toys R Us in my newsfeed. It's just sad. It's sad to see it go. Very sad to see it go. So, by the way, while I have everyone here, what kind of content do you want to see on the channel more often? Because I do want to see this channel grow a bit more and more. Ugh. Are about to get like the first shark attack of the movie. By the way, speaking of the DC streaming service, Swamp Thing. What do you guys think of that show? I mean, it looks pretty. James Wan's directing it. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. We'll try to make more than reviews. Gotcha. Like I said, after the movie is the easiest thing for me because I literally just see a movie and I'm just like, oh, hey, everybody, welcome to After the Movie. And then I can just film it and stuff. And then that's just that. I'm trying to think of what other content I can do. Some more updates and stuff, more topic discussion videos I like to do. I like to have conversation about, pop culture, movie related things. So there's definitely that I could do. Some news and updates. That's some other stuff I want to do. But yeah, I don't just want to do reviews. I used to do like years ago, just like kind of just like a more like just make videos about whatever, like just more like action oriented stuff. Even if you look back like the first couple videos on the channel, you'll see some like older. Well, I mean, you'll see a different style of YouTube making. Everyone just wants to go home and reviews. Well, he's only been in a few of the After the Movies, only the recent ones. If you go back and look at some of the older ones, like I've had other people in them too. That's my friend Nick. But if you look at my friend Marlon, who's been in a bunch of them, he's really active and really loud, and it's tough to get in a word with him. He's the complete opposite. Or if you look at my friend Steve, who's been in a bunch of stuff. I mean, friends like Cody who like to talk. Like it all depends on who wants to do it. But I always ask ahead of time if they want to be in. They're like, yeah, I want to be in it. So everyone wants to be in the videos. But like he's not much of a review guy. So, top 10 lists. Yes, I would love to do some top 10 lists. So, and that's the thing too, is I see people with all sorts of like things they like to do on their channels. Like I don't have like a specific area though. That's the thing with me. Is like I felt like if I did just make my channel about like one specific thing, I'd grow in subs, but I like to have a variety of content to cover. Like I don't just like to cover, DC related stuff, or I don't just like to cover Godzilla related stuff. Top 10 Damie ships. You make that video. There's no top 10 for me. So, oh God, is that the phone ringing? Okay, I hear my phone ringing, but I'm just like never gonna answer it. So yes, top 10 stuff. Yeah, you make the top 10 shows for me. I'll watch it and I'll favorite it and I'll get a good laugh out of it. So if you're just gonna have it just be Shrek for every 10, that'd be a great troll. The phone is ringing. Oh, the Wonder Pets, right? If I recall. So, but yeah, in terms of content on this channel, there's some other stuff I want to do. I like to talk about a lot of stuff. So I have a big, my friend and I also want to do something where we talk about some other stuff like some TV shows and that. Not necessarily like reviews, just kind of discussion pieces about various things. So yeah, I just kind of just do what I can. So like top 10 lists, yeah, some discussion pieces. So like I said, I just like to talk about a bunch of stuff and maybe some conspiracy type videos, talking about other shit. I like to do a bit of everything. So that's the thing about my channel. It's not specifically centered on one area. I do want to do some gaming content though. Like that's some stuff I really want to do. But I feel like if I'm sitting down playing a video game, I'm missing out on something else. But I mean, I just like to just play games and have fun. Yeah, now I'm going to do the top 10 ships. Yes, do it. You have to make it now. You have to make it. I will not make a shipping related. Well, actually, there's one video I have in mind in terms of a shipping video, but it's more going to be a troll towards the fan base. So, I mean, it was something I just thought would be, after watching Star Wars The Last Jedi, I thought about making a parody of the Reylo shipping. I thought it'd be really funny. So kind of like I do when I live stream my gameplay. Yeah, maybe. I got to figure out how to do the live stream stuff with the gaming And wow, we just passed an hour. That's sweet. I'm just looking at the time right now. Just past an hour in terms of live streaming. So I got to figure out how to do that. I got to figure out how to bring people in on the live stream calls. So I want to definitely do some more live stream interactions, and I want to have a combination of everything. I just want to have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be figuring out more stuff as I go along. Get some time set aside. The stream is lit. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is fun to do. I like just, sitting here talking, saying a bunch of shit. It's good. It's good. So this is definitely the longest live stream I had. I've only done a test and then like one other thing. But yeah, and it's a good time too. It just turned 4 o'clock. So like during the week, I think I'm going to stream a lot next week since it's 4th of July week. Oh man, look at this fucking asshole in this movie. Indigestion. So. So what other things do you guys like to watch and stuff? Gar? Well, I mean, if he's an asshole to Gar, it'd be funny. Well, he kind of is a jerk to Gar, which is funny. Like, I enjoy him being a jerk. Yeah, hey, let's pretend. Let's go out and swim in the open ocean with a shark fin when there's people with guns and everything pointed at us. That's a great idea. Yeah, these kids are stupid. All right, so if anyone's watching Jaws in this video, we're about an hour and 1 minute into the movie, so we're about halfway through it. Oh, there's the shark. Shark! The shark, no! Just keep swimming, swimming. Finding Dory, or Finding Nemo, sorry. Or Finding Dory. I don't remember it. I only watched Finding Dory once. I went to the drive-in to see it, which is the first time I've been at a drive-in in like 6 or 7 years. Live stream Nintendo games. I'm going to have to figure that out. My friend is an expert streamer, so he knows all about that. I think you just go on Twitch and that. So I just, speaking of Nintendo, I think I showed this earlier. I got this, bought the NES Classic today. Okay, it's in both. I knew it was one of them, but I got the NES Classic. I want to like play this later. Some good old-fashioned video games here. Yes. There's the man in the boat. Oh, no. Here comes the shark. Oh! The shark's got him. Shark's got him. I'll have to do a live stream of talking about a bad movie sometime. Like something like so ridiculously stupid. I'll bring like a friend of mine in there and we can just talk and make fun of it. Because that's what I like to do. Oh, man, that guy just got munched on by the shark. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yep. Jaws. NES Classic. That's rare. They just came back in stock today. Like Best Buy is having them for like 1 day today. So I don't know if they'll be out, but like maybe if you after this movie's over and I finish it, you should try and pick one up if you haven't already. But this one's brand new in the box. It only cost me so I also bought that and I bought the wireless controller for it. So it only cost me, it was about $79.48 because I also bought like a $15 controller for it. Do you have a Switch? No, I do not have a Switch. I plan on getting one by the end of the year. I would love to get a Nintendo Switch though, so got the little controller too. But I definitely want a Switch. That's one thing on my list I want to get because I got a PlayStation. All right, Tevye, you got a Switch? Nice. I got a PlayStation. I got all Sony consoles. I got most of the Nintendo consoles. You know, I have like a Retron, which is my NES. I have a Super Nintendo, N64. I have a Wii, which doubles backs as a GameCube and that. So I got a Wii U, and then I got most of the. I just don't have a 3DS and a Switch. So that's pretty much all the Nintendo consoles, and I don't have that. But PlayStation, I have all the PlayStation ones. You know, I have PS2, 3, and 4. But like my PS1, I gave away. But you know, PS2 and PS3 are backwards compatible, basically. Why do you have a PS4? Because I've been a fan of, you know, I've grown up on PlayStation content. They have some great first-party games. Uncharted is one of my favorite video game series. The Last of Us. The new Spider-Man game is going to be great. And I've just been accustomed to the PlayStation controller. But I still go back and play some old games. Like there's this game I have for the PlayStation 2. It's called and I'm still trying to beat it. Like I play it. This is God of War. God of War is a great one. I haven't beaten it yet. I played it for a while and then I stopped to go focus on other things. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I own Kingdom Hearts, but I bought it to play it, but I've never sat down and played through it. So this one I gotta see. God of War, I thought it was amazing. Yeah, God of War, Kratos, I love it. Just great stuff. So it was a joke, but okay. Oh, I mean, which one was the joke? NES Classic. That's rare. Why do you have a PS4? You should switch XD. Oh, see, look, I didn't see the XD, so that's what I mean. Like, I'm reading through a bunch of stuff right now, and I talk a mile a minute sometimes. Sometimes I can't shut up, and that's kind of a problem. My mouth gets me into trouble quite a bit. I have a very foul mouth, and you haven't noticed. But okay. Yep. No big deal. All in good fun. Like I said, I go off on talking tangents sometimes. You get me a piece, I start talking, I just don't shut up. So I'll look at Mayor Vaughn and just like, but Martin, the beaches gotta stay open. Ugh. Martin, my kids were on that beach too. So what are you guys' favorite games right now? Maybe like first party or like multi-party. I think my favorite like multi-party, I definitely love the Arkham series. Arkham series is pretty legit. Sean, how's it going? Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice. How's it going, Nick? Good to see you. Hello, Mario Galaxy. Looks like fun. Recently been playing Vampire. Nice. It's going good, Nick. It's going good, Nicholas. Good. Love Zelda. See, I never got into Zelda, which is kind of weird. Like, I mean, I have some of the Zelda games, but I was never like, I feel like I'm so far behind, I'll never catch up on Zelda. Star Fox, yeah, Star Fox is great. Wolfenstein, yep. Doom is great. I also got the VR. I have yet to play Doom VR. That's gonna probably be like freaky as hell. Yep. I also like playing some throwback Sega. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, the recent Doom game is intense. Although with me, when it comes to first-person shooters, I play them. Oh, yep, Sky Kid. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, Nick. That's what I'm talking about. Sky Kid's the way to go. Can't for the new Lego DC game. I am hyped. Yep. That's what's up. Yep. I see you've joined. Yeah, I remember we used to play that cruise. That was fun. It was fun. Yeah, Crash is pretty great. Also played some stuff on the PS4 and PS3. Grand Theft Auto. That's some good shit. Definitely some good stuff. Sky Kid was legit. Okay, for anyone watching Jaws still, 1 hour and 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm watching it on, I put it on DVD, so if you look, you'll see it just kind of right there. So it's right on my TV. So I put the DVD on. Oh, hang on. Gotta adjust again. Great. So we'll keep Blue the Raptor in there. She's something special. So yeah, it's my PS3. That's what I'm watching it on. So I still think the PS3 Blu-ray player is a lot better than the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 Blu-ray player, well, nice. They're just like it's not as easy to navigate. I'd say it's kind of more tedious. And 3 just comes out. It's super simple, no big deal. but the 4 as a system is far superior. Like in terms of games, the controller is a lot nicer, feels pretty good, and yeah, it plays very well. Plays very well. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff too. Play on it. Like I was playing the Friday the 13th game online. That's a lot of fun. Like I said, I got to live stream some video games. Got to live stream some video games. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. What do you think of Justice League? The movie? The Justice League movie or the cartoon? Or just the comics in general? Okay, I assume you're talking about the movie. The movie. As far as the movie goes, I enjoyed the movie. When I went to see the movie, actually got to go to an early press screening, like a few days before it opened. So I got to see the movie before anyone else did, for pretty much what anyone else did. And I had a good time with it. I met some people there. I hang out with them too. It was fun. It wasn't like a masterpiece or anything like that. Bat Bricks Flicks, welcome into the live stream. It's good to have you here. Justice League, the movie, it's got some good stuff in it. I know a lot of fans are petitioning to release the Snyder Cut, and I'd still like to see that version too. It definitely like from what people are saying, like people think it's like the superior version and stuff. And like some of the things in Justice League I have issues with. The CGI mustache Superman that looked absolutely terrible, and Steppenwolf as a villain sucked. But I still think there's some good enough stuff in there. The cast is pretty good. There's still some good moments in the movie. Batman's kind of like, he's not as cool as he was in Batman vs Superman, where he's taking out a warehouse full of people. He's going full Michael Keaton. He's just gunning people down. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I still enjoy Justice League just fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. It's a decent movie. It felt like kind of watching some of the lower like a typical animated movie from DC, like not their higher standard ones, but decent. I think the Snyder Cut doesn't exist. Okay. Bad Brick Flicks, good to see you. I haven't seen you comment in a while. Good to see you. Tevya, the Snyder Cut, here's what I think about it. Like when directors are making cuts of a movie, they have several different cuts. There's an assembly cut. When I watched it, I can't see the Superman lip. The first scene, you can see the Superman lip big time, and it just looks awkward, uncomfortable, and weird. But I think that's the only scene they should have cut. But like when directors release cuts of the movies, like they're constantly releasing several cuts. They have to go on, several versions before the editing bay, and they go ahead and release the final cut of the film. So I do think that there is a Snyder Cut in the sense that like there's an earlier version of the cut of Justice League that's out there somewhere, and not completed. Obviously, they had to do the musical score. There's still visual effects work that has to be released. So it'd be nice to see. But if I were the studio, and I lost money on Justice League, I probably wouldn't release it for a while. Maybe wait till the universe gets back on track with Aquaman, which I'm sure it will be because James Wan is an exceptional filmmaker. And good to see you too, Bad Bricks Flicks. For you wondering, we're in here. I'm watching Jaws and just talking about just whatever you want to talk about in general. So if you have Jaws on, you're watching it. I'm an hour and 13 minutes into the movie, so there's that. But yeah, good to see you too. Nice. Yes. So I can't remember all the things that we've talked about in the stream. So what did we talk about? We talked about a lot of stuff starting in the beginning, and just whatever in general. Just having a good time. So now I'm getting messages to join in the live stream. Okay. Laugh out loud. Yep. So yes, I think can't wait to see Jaws 305. Yes. Jaws 305. Or Jaws 19. Back to the Future 2 lied to us and said they were going to have a Jaws 19, and we never did. You pulled the wrong one, Martin. I think for the next bad movie, I got to watch, or next live stream, like movie watching, I should do like a really bad movie. I think that'd be kind of fun. So go ahead and leave some comments below, some suggestions of like movies. I'm thinking about I should just do like maybe Batman and Robin and get some people in here. We could just laugh and make fun of it. I know, right? What liars? Star Wars 8. Ah, goddamn. There's the awful Death Note movie. Yeah, Death Note movie. I didn't watch the anime, so I don't really know. But damn it, Star Wars 8. I don't know. I could make fun of that movie the whole way through. Do that to The Room. I watched it and it sucked. Yeah, the Death Note movie wasn't very good. Willem Dafoe is perfect in that movie, though. I will argue Willem Dafoe is great. The Room. I do own The Room. I loaned it out to my friend though, like 2 months ago, so he could watch it. And the asshole hasn't even like brought it back or watched the movie. I'm like, what the fuck? So, but The Room. Speaking of The Room, I've met Tommy Wiseau on several occasions. I have an autographed jacket, and I have a Tommy Wiseau bobblehead. If you look right there, there's a Tommy Wiseau bobblehead. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. He's just as bizarre as he is in the movie. He's literally his character in the movie come to life. Tommy Wiseau he's so funny. Like, I mean, he's just as weird, awkward and stuff. It's kind of amazing, Tommy Wiseau. Like, there's no one on this planet quite like him. So, and this is a weird thing to say, but when you shake the man's hand, the man has the softest hands in the world. I know that's a weird thing to say, but like, just shake his hand, you're like, my God, it's like, shaking hands with an angel. So that's my interesting Tommy Wiseau story. He's just like, hi, I'm Tommy Wiseau. And the man wears sunglasses indoors and it's pitch black at night. He wears like 5 belts and at the same time, and he has such a weird fashion sense. I'm like, there's nobody like him. But the mystery of Tommy Wiseau is what makes him more fascinating. Them soft hands. That's what I'm talking about. But there's nobody quite like Tommy Wiseau on this planet. He is the most unique individual I've ever come across. So, yes, Tommy Wiseau is one of a kind. He's a cool dude. He's a fun guy to talk to. Also, Disaster Artist was me. Oh, I love the Disaster Artist. Probably one of the most ridiculous experiences I've ever had going to the movies. There's like me and like 7 other people in there. My one friend right next to me was so loud. Like he's notably like a loud talker. So when he laughs, he's just like, and he like the whole movie, and he's like laughing at every goddamn thing. As soon as James Franco showed up as Tommy Wiseau, I swear to God, I wanted to punch him in the face. We were in the front row, mind you. We thought we were gonna get assaulted after the movie because we were so loud. I'm like, this isn't I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch the movie. So there was 8 of us in the front row, and I sat next to him. And I know he's notoriously loud during movies, but this was just ridiculous. Oh, I did see Tommy Wiseau's audition of the Joker. He's just like, and he's just like, you ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight, Mark? And Tommy Wiseau's audition for the Joker was amazing. So, what doesn't kill you makes you stranger, Mark. But yeah, Tommy Wiseau's Joker audition, that was something special. What a story, JT is reborn. Oh man, I love me a good I'm coughing right now. A good room experience. Oh man. No, I'm coughing big time now. Sorry. Oh, I think I'm okay now. I think I'm okay. My voice is kind of losing it now, but this is fun. This is fun. Oh, hi, Damien TBE. All right, got some messages here. I'm falling and I can't get up. Stream. Thank you. You sound just like him. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's not bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Fight's over. Everyone's fine, Greg. Do you understand life? Do you? Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. Thank you so much. I do some pretty decent impersonations, But like my Tommy Wiseau one is fun. Like I think I got the laugh down. You got to like cough when you laugh. It's just like you could do better on that than I. You could do better on the I did not. Oh yeah, yeah, I could. I mean, like, yeah, the market's just like I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. So, I mean, I could do better. You know what? Let me see if I can pull up a Tommy Wiseau video straight from my phone so I can play it into the camera. All right. Just me meeting Tommy Wiseau myself. Tommy Wiseau. I got to pull up a video of Tommy. And awesome. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. I try to do it. I think I sounded closer to Tommy than James Franco did. Well, James Franco was just like, but after that, you're lying. I never hit you. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. See, like Tommy, you can't perfectly match that Tommy Wiseau voice. So, can't quite match it. I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chump some of this shit. Oh, there goes the shark. Ah, oh, there he is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I got to find this Tommy Wiseau video that I have. Let's take a look. Hi, it's the first time I met Tommy Wiseau.
Hey, Tommy! Tommy! Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Nice to meet you. Wait a minute. Took my hand already.
You're screaming like that like crazy. Yeah, love Jaws. But yeah, that's just the first time I met Tommy Wiseau. I was going to a screening at a theater. Do you have any other voices? I've got some other stuff out there that I do decent impersonations from. I could do Stallone just fine. Like, it's weird. Like, I know I can do more. Haha, was he shirtless? No, that's just the reflection of my friend's bald head. So, the one I was telling you about in the room, in the Disaster Artist screaming, where he was screaming like a mad girl the whole movie and just ruined it for me and like several other people. But yeah, like but no, Tommy Wiseau had like a weird, like his fashion sense weird. He had the sunglasses on, the long hair, and just he had like a tie. He had like the 5 belts on, and you know, if you just saw this man, you're just like, what is going on with this guy? But yeah, other impersonations. I know I could do more. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, like no off the top of my head. Shit, I'm trying to think. I know there's some I've done. Like, it's just kind of an in-the-moment thing where it just sort of happens. So, I'll think of some and then come up with some more by the end of the live stream. Because you ever see Beetlejuice? Yeah, being a voice actor is like the dream job for me. Like, you just sit and just like make all sorts of voices in front of any Batman DC characters. I mean, let's think for a second. I could do a voice altering Mr. Freeze thing. That should be that could be fun to do. Hang on, I'm getting some more messages right now. Oh, do a impression here. See, my friend's telling me to do, who's watching the live stream now. You should comment on there. You gotta comment on the chat. I'm trying to think. Any DC, like I could do like do a Batman voice. Which Batman voice? We could do the Christian Bale Batman voice. You'll be in a padded jail forever. Where were the other drugs going? Someone knows where he is. Like the Christian Bale one. There's a Christian Bale Batman voice, so I just have to have it sound like I have throat cancer. I mean, I like Bale as an actor, but his Batman voice is just pretty bad. Kevin Conroy is the best. Where he's like, I know you're working for Riddler. He does his great stuff. Mark Hamill's great as a Joker. Trying to think. I think if I have like a voice alter that makes me sound like Mr. Freeze from the animated series. Do a Batman voice. So there's that. What other things could I do? Stallone's one I can do just fine. There's other ones I know off the top of my shit. There's some that people ask me to do all the time. I'm drawing a blank on it. So Grayson. Do a Batman voice. Grayson, like the animated series Grayson, he's like, they don't call you Batman for nothing. There's one. I know what I can do. Killer Croc from the animated series. That's one I could do. I threw a rock at him. Oh man, I lost my voice there. There I was. Batman was around. And then when he got closer, I threw a rock. Man. Also, could you send it or play it later? I'm considering casting you for Mr. Freeze. Oh, the Mr. Freeze? Oh, yeah, I could do the Mr. Freeze one. It's like, my what? I'm losing my voice from talking, but I could, gotta get my voice back because I've been talking for so long, so I can't necessarily maintain all sorts of voices. I could do something darker and serious. Your Batman sounds like Wolverine. Which Wolverine? Like the Hugh Jackman one? Like the Christian Bale one's easy to do. He's just like, it just gotta have, like I said, the throat can't. Oh, I can do Bane. Bane's one I can do.
Ah, yes. I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body.
There you go. There's a Bane one.
I'm Gotham's Reckoning, here to end the borrowed time you've all been living on.
See, the Bane one's easy. Mr. Freeze, I can do. I have a recording somewhere. Oh, man. Losing my voice talking here. Let's see. I did do a Mr. Freeze one. I'll do a Mr. Freeze one later when I get my voice back, but it's kind of like you have to lose your voice a bit. And then they do the digital altering with it to kind of have it modified somewhat. But yeah, the Mr. Freeze one was that one's a lot of fun. Anybody can do Bane. Not everybody can do Bane. I'm certain people sound off about him. But Bane is an easy one to do. Like, I'll admit that. Bane is basically like Sean Connery, James Bond. He's like, all right, awesome, looking forward to it. What about Scarecrow? Like, it depends. There's a lot of versions of Scarecrow. Like, they're like the original animated series, just like Batman's enemy, the Scarecrow. He kind of sounds like that. And then when they got to New Batman Adventures, it was Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator, and Scarecrow got really scary. And he's just like, he was like that Jeffrey Combs voice, or he's kind of talking like this. It's kind of a little mystical quality to it. Trying to think other Scarecrows. At the end of fear, oblivion. Or like the Arkham games is like, at the end of fear, it's oblivion or something. Anybody ever watch Dragon Ball Z? I could do Cell. Yeah, they got pretty spooky. Anybody watch Dragon Ball Z? Do you know Perfect Cell? I can do the Cell voice. I'm just waiting to see if anyone responds. No, I want to start to, though. Okay. Damien TB, have you seen Dragon Ball Z? Do you know Perfect Cell? I want to start, though. You should start, though. Like, Dragon Ball, it's like the original stuff was great. Dragon Ball Z was my favorite, and then they had Super, they had GT. GT is the weakest out of all of them. Super has its problems, too. I don't watch anime. Okay. I thought you said you did earlier, though. You're talking about the anime of Death Note. Let's see. Somebody was talking about watching Death Note. trying to think what else. So we're about to hit the hour and 30-minute mark for anyone who cares to talk about Jaws, what I originally started to watch. But you know what? It branches out into other things, which is fun to do. So I've done these two before for like I need to do these for like some other movies than that. Like, you know, it's a great one. I should do it for is Commando. Commando is one I got to do. Superman? No, I don't think I can do like Christopher Reeve or Henry Cavill. Like, I believe in truth, but I'm also a big fan of justice. Or just to watch for the stuff. Okay, I could do a live watch on Superman. Live watch on Superman would be fun. Superman the movie, Superman 2, Superman 3 is bad, with the exception of like the one great scene in that whole movie is where Superman fights Clark Kent and like that stasis where he kind of conquers his demons. I think that's the best scene in any Superman movie. And then Superman 4: The Quest for Peace is just absolutely awful. Superman Returns is boring as hell. And what else is there? Man of Steel. Man of Steel has some really cool stuff in it too. I liked Man of Steel. Michael Shannon, he's just like, I was bred to be a warrior, Cal. Where did you train? On a farm? Like, I thought that was like Michael Shannon in that movie is great. Man, I'm losing my voice right now. There we go. Wow, the stream has been going on for over an hour and a half. That's quite impressive. Quite impressive. Superman has nice hair. Yes, he does. It flows magnificently. I used to have longer hair, but I decided to buzz cut it for the first time. I was having like, you know, bangs and everything for like a long time. I hadn't buzz cut my hair in like 8 years. So I decided to go with the shorter hair now. It's so much easier to maintain. Oh, Michael Shannon is amazing. Like, Michael Shannon has become my new favorite. Like, he's become like my Nick Cage in a way where like I just love to see him go crazy. Like, The Shape of Water, like I was cracking up because like, I exist. I'm Michael Shannon. I'm just gonna, you know, do my thing. Or like in what was that thing? Shape of Water is great, and he rips off his fingers. I was like, Jesus, man, the fuck is this? I mean, I cracked up at that. I thought that was pretty funny. And then Man of Steel goes crazy. What's the other show? Boardwalk Empire. Boardwalk Empire, he freaks out, and like there's one part where he goes crazy. He's like this crazy religious guy. He's great. Like, Michael Shannon, whenever he's on screen, is just my favorite. Now, I saw a video where it's him at a death metal concert, and he just like screaming like a madman, and he's just performing on stage. He just steals the microphone. I'm like, you know, Michael Shannon would be into death metal. So, you want to know a fun fact about Michael Shannon, though, is he's actually in the movie Groundhog Day. If you ever see that, that's a great movie. Like, Michael Shannon's just at the end of the movie, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, Michael Shannon is awesome as an actor. Shape of Water was great too. Like, I love Del Toro as a director. Although it was weird to see her bang the fish gill man. That was I didn't expect that going into the movie, but that was pretty funny. Somebody I saw like left a comment one time on a video, and they're just like, they called it Grinding Nemo. Grinding Nemo. Pretty great. So and Quinn is giving his USS Indianapolis speech right now in the movie. Pretty good stuff. Hard to believe this is video 500 though. I mean, just like, I'm like, Jesus, I was looking at it, I'm like, damn. Batman or Superman? Batman. I love Superman, but Batman. Batman wins. Gotta be Batman. I mean, if it was like a straight up fight, Batman doesn't have any gadgets or magic or anything, he'd get destroyed by Superman. Unless Superman got depowered by the Red Sun, but Batman for the win. Yeah. Oof or oofed? You know what? I'm not sure. Like, oof or oofed? Oofed. Oof. I don't know. I mean, is that like the OOF stand for something, or is it just oof? There's too many what do you call those? Like, it's acronyms. There's too many acronyms on the internet. I can't keep up with it anymore. Oh, now it's one of my favorite parts where they start singing in the movie. Every movie should have a musical number in it. I think so, even if it doesn't make any sense. Da, 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 da. So, yep. Oh, wow, it's already almost 5 o'clock. Fun times. Damien. John Kent's pretty cool, but, Damien's cooler. But, John Kent's probably the best new character that they have going for him. So. Okay, I know an impersonation. Going back to that, I used to do Nicolas Cage was one that would just bust out of nowhere. You ever see Beetlejuice? Not too many ships for John. You just got to know where to look. I've seen them. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. I'm not sure what I was even saying. I don't remember. Okay. Do a Damien voice. Okay, let's think. What's something Damien says? Oh, wait. I got it. Ready? There you go. Because every comic has Damien going. There you go. There's a Damien voice for you. Or like, all right, you can do the Injustice one where he's like, my name is Damian Wayne. Or something like that. I know that shot in the movie with the shooting stars. I think that was great. All right, now everyone's having that off in the comments. Oh, excuse me. I've been holding that one in for a while. What a terrifying thought, being faced by a killer shark like this. All right, so in the comments now, I got a question. Batbricks, I think you weren't here for this part, but I was asking people what other content you want to see on the channel. So if you have any requests, leave them below, and I'll put them into consideration. So. Man, it's been a long day. But, this stream is fun. It's nice. It's chilled. It's laid back. I'm having a good time. Top 10 games, maybe do voices. I could try and do voices on other things. Oh, shit, there's the shark. Oh, God, he's going to eat him. So. Top 10 gaming, maybe do voices. Like Nathan Drake's Nolan North is a good voice actor. Troy Baker is a good voice talent. Yeah, it'd be pretty scary. Commentary tracks, voice impersonations. Yeah, that would be fun to do. I could do a couple of impersonations. Oh, Jeremy, I'll do one right now. Jeremy Irons from Dungeons and Dragons. You ever see that movie? I could do that one. Damien vs. Jaws. I mean, he loves animals, so I don't know if he'd kill the shark. Actually, maybe he would now. Speaking of Jaws, I can't wait for the Meg. The Meg coming out soon with Jason Statham. That's gonna be a masterpiece of filmmaking. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The trailer sold the poster sold me immediately. The trailer, I'm like, it's a movie about Jason Statham. Oh, why do I have Xmas lights up? Hang on, I'll show you the effect of it. The reason I have Xmas lights up, it's for decoration purposes. Like when I'm watching something down here. Hang on, I'll show you. It illuminates the area. It's nice and neat. So I keep the X's. They were decorated like a while back. So they stayed on here. So I turn off all the lights if I'm watching a movie. It's really atmospheric, moody. The lighting is nice and neat. So that's the reason the Xmas lights are on down here. Yes, it is. So it's a great idea for decoration. They don't consume much power. They're LED. And I just like the way they look. So my whole like room here is down here is all decorated and stuff. So I had them decorated for the Christmas season, just like, I'm just like, I don't want to see him go, so I kept him up. So I go all out for Christmas and Halloween. Halloween's like my favorite holiday, so I definitely like that time of year. Yes, it does. It illuminates it. It lights it up. You can't really see the Jaws one, though, because Blue the Raptor is right there. But, yeah. It definitely looks nice. I mean, I still have lights on over here. But if I were to turn everything off, it still looks really cool. Oh, man. Talking so much, just throat can't handle it. But it does make the poster look a lot nicer. Definitely does. And then I think for the next live stream, I'll have to pick another movie for it. The Room would be fun. By the way, let's start a conversation in the comments below. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? Like just bottom line, like no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Absolutely terrible. Like, I mean, I've seen some really shitty Sci-Fi Channel original type movies, but okay, I'll do something better. What's the worst movie you saw in theaters? Like, maybe fun. There's like a funny bad category, and then there's just bad. Like, no redeeming. You should do it. It would be fun. Doing voice work is fun to do. I mean, if that's something I always wanted to do when I was younger. Did you hear about the Shining sequel coming out and Transformers last night when the family had to go? Yes, I heard about Dr. Sleep. I love The Shining. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Like, Jack Nicholson is amazing in that movie. But Dr. Sleep is based on the book, and it's about Danny Torrance, and Ewan McGregor is playing him, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I agree. The last night, I did like a quick video on the channel on it a while back. Last night sucked ass. Like, it was just a piece of shit movie. Like, I mean, the Transformers series is just falling apart so much. I remember I just go to see them because I've seen them all at this point, and I try and just, I'll use my free ticket, but I'm just not excited for any of them. But the Bumblebee movie, because they're getting the guy who, Travis Knight, I believe is his name. He did, what did he do? He did Kubo and the Two Strings. I think The Incredibles 2 is the worst I have seen in theaters. I think it's 2. It's cool he's playing Danny, and yeah, it was shit. The Bumblebee movie could be decent. Oh, come on, Damien TV. You can't even troll. Good troll, though. Good troll. Incredibles 2 was all right, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. I had a good time in Incredibles 2. Jack and the raccoon and Edna Mode. Darling, don't do that. Like, I loved Edna Mode. Edna Mode was great. But yeah, you should do your voice audition thing. It's a lot of fun. You know, one time when I where I work, we had to move locations. We had like set out of office on all the phones, so I did it all in a Russian accent, and that was a lot of fun to do. So, but yeah, you should try your auditions. No, BFG was the worst. I didn't see BFG. But I heard pretty terrible things about it. Ah, there you are, Tevya. Incredibles 2 I thought was amazing. Yeah, I definitely dug. I had a good time at it. BFG I thought was okay. Yeah, I think that's a Spielberg movie. It's like well below his standards. Oh, cut it, Quint! Cut it! Kill it! Incredibles was good. I give it a 6. Yeah, Incredibles was never my favorite like Pixar movie or Brad Bird movie. Like Brad Bird, like his best movies, like in order, like his top 2, I'd say Ratatouille was number 1, and then followed by The Iron Giant. I thought those were like 2 of his best movies. I didn't see Tomorrowland or the Mission Impossible stuff. I got to check out those Mission Impossible movies. So I've only seen like chunks of it. Oops, Incredibles 2. Yeah, a 6 out of 10 is not bad. Me, I've seen bottom of the barrel. Like I've seen like the absolute worst. I sometimes go seeking the absolute worst or some of the craziest movies. Like just this past weekend, I watched the Speed Racer movie for the first time. We came out 10 years ago. That was like one of the craziest things I've ever watched. It was so ridiculous and cartoony. I give it an 8. Okay, good. Oh, phone is ringing. God. Spy Kids 3. So yeah, Spy Kids 3, 3D, game over. Hey, Spy Kids 4 is worse. And Spy Kids 3D, it's meant to be, oh, that one has Stallone in it as the toy maker. And like there's a scene where he's playing like all sorts of, he's like, I'm taking this to the next level. Ugh. Yes, it's called Spy Kids 4 All the Time in the World. It exists. The kids are kind of grown. The original Spy Kids are grown up. Jessica Alba's in it, and I think Joel McHale is the bad guy. I mean, Robert Rodriguez, like his R-rated stuff is great. His kid stuff, like the first Spy Kids, I legit liked. After that, Spy Kids 2 was so forgettable, and Spy Kids 3D, I can watch it. Like with 3D glasses on, you can kind of get a good kick out of it when I was younger, but it's not. The first Spy Kids, I will argue, was a good movie. After that, yeah, they're not very good. But the first one was fresh and different, so I still like the first Spy Kids. After that, yeah, that's all I can stomach. God help our souls, Spy Kids 4. Yeah, that came out like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. Why do we even talk about Spy Kids? At least Spy Kids 1 and 2 were good. Like I said, I don't remember. 2 was The Island of Lost Dreams. I don't even remember what happens in that movie. 3 I can at least remember. 4 I don't remember at all. First one was, simple. It had Tony Shalhoub and it had Alan Cumming. Well, speaking of Alan Cumming, he was in a real dumpster fire. You ever see Son of the Mask? Ooh, Son of the Mask. Terrible, terrible movie. One of the worst films I've ever sat through. Yeah, 2 is The Island of Dreams. I think 2 is the worst. Spy Kids 2, yeah. Definitely a real dumpster fire. Plus, as a sequel, it sucked. Yeah. If Spy Kids was just one little movie, I think the world would be a better place. Oh, Son of the Mask. Son of the Mask was atrocious. Oh, God. One of the worst films I've ever sat through. I mean, there's some entertaining bad movies, but Son of the Mask is not that. You have creepy Jamie Kennedy who's like, hey, baby, let's trade up. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I like Shark Boy and Lava Girl though. Oh, with Taylor Lautner, and just like this movie I thought was in the Spy Kids universe, but it really wasn't. With the some of the like ugliest looking effects I've seen. I meant Son of the Mask is a sequel. Yeah, Son of the Mask is just a piece of shit. They were originally going to do The Mask 2 with Jim Carrey, but then he just didn't do it. There was like an ad Nintendo Power for it too. Hearing about like, so Jim Carrey's like, yeah, we're going to do The Mask 2. But Jim Carrey really doesn't do sequels. I mean, he's been in sequels, like sequels to Jim Carrey movies that he originally starred in, all bad. All bad. Every single sequel to one of his movies. Think about it. You know, well, except for the first Ace Ventura. Like, he did Ace Ventura, and then he did, you know, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. And then, yep, Nintendo Power. Dumb and Dumber 2 was pretty good. Dumb and Dumber 2 is, I haven't seen it since the theater. It's nowhere near as good as the first movie. The first movie is hilarious as hell. But, like, Jim Carrey's sequels to movies he's not in are just bad. He did Ace Ventura, and then after that, they had Ace Ventura Jr., which is, like, an abomination. It shouldn't exist at all. And then he did The Mask, and then that led to Son of the Mask. He did Bruce Almighty, which led to Evan Almighty. That's 3 stinkers. And he was in Batman Forever. And what movie followed that? Batman and Robin, which killed the superhero genre. So, and then he was, that's Jim Carrey, sequels to Jim Carrey movies. But it's okay. It doesn't compare to the first, like you said, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no real dream. Okay. Dream. All right, I'm not sure what that means, and I agree. But yeah, in general, Jim Carrey sequels just pale in comparison to like the first movies. Reading the comments here. So. And I agree. Message redacted. We're getting to the end of Jaws. Hooper's getting ready to go in the cage. Don't. The dino is staring into my soul. Yes. Blue is just right there. I mean, I'm so happy. Like, this thing is just like the greatest thing ever. I mean, there's a Velociraptor here. Like, I have to, like, sometimes I lose track. I'm like, you know what? If somebody's just coming to the stream now, they're just gonna sit there and look like, why is there a fucking Velociraptor right there? I mean, like, it's a raptor. Like, what's it doing there? It's crazy. That dino is the best. Yes, Blue is the best. Blue is the best thing in these new movies. Like, Blue is the best. I love you, Blue. Good dino. Good dinosaur. Good dinosaur. The Good Dinosaur. Actually, wait, that's a Pixar movie. Yeah. I'm kind of crazy when it comes to movies. I see so many movies. And I'm trying to keep up all around in terms of movies and fandom and all that stuff. It's impossible. It's just impossible. Hooper versus the shark. Yes, Blue is the best dino. Blue is the best. Shit. He's in love with the dino. A new ship is born. Yep. Me and Blue. You gotta love Blue. Blue's just the best. This was my pet Velociraptor. Stares into your soul. Oh man, That sucks, Hooper. Oh, shit. Oh, the shark. Hello, Alex. You're just here for the end of... Well, no, not the end, just quiet. You're joining in. We're doing the Jaws movie live stream. So there's about 10 minutes left in the movie. And then I got to go and do some other things. But, oh, hello. Zahara. How are you, friends? I'm doing good. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, that's okay if you didn't get the alert. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and their notification thing, Alex, but YouTube's notification system is really screwed up now. Like, I'm getting alerts of things like 5 or 6 days later. I'm not getting alerted right away. I've heard people say they're subscribed and they're losing their subscription. It's crazy. Yeah, YouTube's drunk. YouTube's absolutely drunk. Zara, nice to see you. Hello. I'm good. YouTube notification is really bad. Yeah, see, everyone's getting the notifications, and it's just, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Zara from Italy, Milan, good to see you. Yes, I got dinosaurs in the basement. Yeah, the dinosaurs are pretty cool, though. But yes, dinosaurs in the basement. Very sorry, goodbye. Well, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Message redacted. Seeing Deadpool 2. Yep. Deadpool 2 on Tuesday. Deadpool 2 storylines, the first movie is a stronger story. And but the second movie is more consistently funny, I think, because he's Deadpool throughout it. Oh, wait, here we go. Quint versus the Shark. Oh, do my Tommy Wiseau laugh? Oh, you missed it. Earlier I was doing Tommy Wiseau. There you go. You must be kidding, underwear. I get the picture, Mark. Oh, shit. Oh, God, this is terrifying. I'm probably going to theater jump. Any suggestion of what to see? And hell yeah. Jurassic World, that's one to see. Thank you. The beard. Just been, I've been lazy and I haven't shaved in a while. So, sometimes I just grow it, sometimes I don't. Ooh, man. Oh, the blood caps. Oh, everywhere. Sneak into R-rated movies. I used to sneak into R-rated movies when I was your age. So. I've been watching R-rated movies since I was 5 years old. I think the first R-rated movie I ever saw was Commando. Commando is not Commando. Predator. Predator was the first R-rated movie I ever saw. Then that's when I started watching Schwarzenegger movies. And Schwarzenegger was my go-to. Yeah, we should do a Jurassic thing. I mean, you're a Jurassic fanatic like me, Alex. I know that from experience. But, Jurassic is... Have you killed at 13? No, I have not. Well, I mean, unless you count if I stepped on a bug or something, I guess, yeah. Okay, that got redacted. That was interesting. Jurassic is love. Jurassic is life. Jurassic Park, the Jurassic series is pretty spectacular. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that huge dinosaur. Saw The Shining for my first R-rated flick at a cheap theater. The Shining is Shining's a great one. It's definitely eerie, very creepy. But yeah, interesting. I saw The Shining for my first R-rated flick at a cheap theater. I mean, I've been watching R-rated stuff. I don't know the first R-rated movie I saw in theaters though. I'm trying to think of some of the earliest ones I think I may have seen. Bugs. Yes, Bugs. Ah, gotcha. Oh. R-rated stuff. Good stuff. All right, here he comes. It's the final confrontation between Brody and the Shark. One of the best lines ever. Fallen Kingdom, I mean, there's some hokey things in it, but I'm like, it's just generally like it's a fun popcorn flick. And there's some ridiculous things. Wait. Smile, you son of a bitch. Boom. That's it, Shark. You're gonna get it. Fallen Kingdom, I'm not entirely sure because I'm like, there's some dumb things in the movie. I'm like, it's just dinosaurs eating people. You got to know what you're getting into. It's like no different than the last Jurassic World movie. I mean, I liked it a little bit more. It was a little bit darker, but I think the ending of the first one is definitely different. Yep, Jaws changed the game. Jaws definitely changed the game. But I'm not sure why Fallen Kingdom's like where it's at. Because I'm like, it's better than The Lost World, and it's better than Jurassic Park 3. And those movies' ratings are like about even or lower. But I don't know. I think Jurassic World, the first one, is definitely a more crowd-pleasing movie. This one's definitely more sad than the last one. You can only... Yes, I see that with the bugs. I love that scene. Smile, you son of a bitch. What a great line. F115 LF. Lost World is very underrated. Yeah, Lost World, a lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. It's my least favorite of the Jurassic series. I don't really like Vince Vaughn and his group of characters in the movie. I mean, there just comes a point where I'm just like, and it just definitely takes a lot longer to get going. And it's not quite as dumb as like say Jurassic Park 3 is in some instances. But I mean, I enjoy Jurassic Park 3. It gets more to the point than anything, but like it gets to the point faster. It gets to the dinosaur stuff. You got the Spinosaurus doing things. It knows more what it is. We're a breath of fresh air with raptors. Being good guys in Jurassic Park 3 is entertaining. Yes, I agree. Jurassic Park 3 is quite entertaining. And now it brings us to the end of the movie. Hooper and Chief are kicking their barrels. They're moving off into the sunset, and they're kicking to shore. And that marks the end of Jaws, pretty much. The credits are going to go on, and then they make it to shore, and that'll be the end of it. But hard to believe I'm at the end of the movie. I mean, I spent most of the time not talking about the movie, but that's fun. I like talking about stuff in the comments. I think Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was so bad, but that's just my opinion. What movies are you hyped for? This year, I'll have to look at it. Did Richie Dreyfuss play Chief? No, that was Roy Scheider played Chief Martin Brody. Robert Shaw played Captain Quint. And then Richard Dreyfuss played Matt Hooper. So, I'm trying to think. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. Yep. Jaws is a great movie. It changed the game with cinema and stuff. The first summer blockbuster right before 2 years before Star Wars came, and Jaws is just a perfect movie to me. I love everything about it. It's just great. Yawning. Ugh. But yes, was definitely solid. The sequels. I will argue Jaws 2 is a legitimately good movie. Like, watch Jaws 2 again. You'll see how solid it actually is. Like, great acting from Roy Scheider. I want to film a Jaws-like short film in the future. The production process seems fun. Yes, I just love the idea. Like, we haven't had I want another great shark movie. Like, in terms of shark movies, the best ones, Jaws 1 and 2 are the best. And then I'd say Deep Blue Sea. And then maybe 47 meters down for the part where they're inside the cage. Not necessarily like the other stuff surrounding it, but inside the cage, it's intense as hell. And then hopefully the mag is able to pass. I want another good DC movie. Well, you just gotta wait. Well, Death of Superman is one I think I'm sure when you see it you'll like it. Aquaman is coming out, and then your favorite Teen Titans Go to the Movies. That one comes out in a few weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. But in terms of the end of the year, let's look at. I'm going to look at Box Office Mojo really quick and see what. Yeah, the animated films are great. I'm going to take a look and see what's going on with all this stuff. Well, I gotta go. See you, man. Thank you for joining, Tevya. I've got a few last minute things to do, and then I'm gonna leave soon. But let me check. See, let's go to July. Let's see what we got here. Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out next week. It's been all downhill after Son of Batman. I disagree. I think Batman vs. Robin's a better movie than Son of Batman. Thank you for joining us, Tevya. It was a lot of fun. Good talk. So The Purge comes out. I haven't seen the Purge movies. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, Hotel Transylvania 3, Skyscraper, the Rocksploitation film. Yep, Jurassic World 3. I hope they bring back Alan Grant and everyone. Jeff Goldblum, Ellie Sattler. Bring back Paul Kirby from Kirby Enterprises. Bring back Tim and Lex. Bring back everyone for Jurassic World 3. Yeah, so Teen Titans Go to the Movies. There's pretty much not much else left in August. Except, July is pretty. Misung Park. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. How are you this Friday? I own movies too. Very nice. It's great, isn't it? Like you can just, own a movie. You can pop it in the TV or, your phone and something and just watch it. Yep. Go Out the Bangry, Batman and Son. Forgot the title, was great. Yeah, I mean, I own all the DC animated movies. I mean, there's some that aren't set in the DC, they're not part of the DC animated originals. I don't own the Lego ones, but I plan on getting those eventually. I even got some of the ones, just as long as it's got DC animation and related to it, I have to find some way to own it. So let's take a look. August, there's not much there. The Meg is the big movie in August. What did you think of Infinity War? I did a review on the channel, so you can check that out. But I will say that I really like the movie. I think in terms of MCU movies, it's probably my favorite now. Because that's the first one where I'm I love the ending to Infinity War so much. And just seeing all the reactions in the theater. And then all these kids were leaving crying. I'm like, oh, they did it. They nailed it. They had something. It was a bold movie. And, Josh Brolin really brought his A game to playing Thanos. So I definitely dug Infinity War. There's your quick mini review. So, all right, what else stuff do we have coming out? Really, in August, the only movie I really want to see is The Meg. Let's move on to September. It made me not feel so good. Yep. Gotcha. I do love that. On to September, I do want to see The Nun. The Predator. That's one I want to see. I can't wait for Avengers 4. Yeah, I can't wait for Avengers 4 next year. That's going to be great. Oh, yeah, the Spider-Man scene was pretty good. That's the only one where you kind of get choked up a bit. I didn't really because they announced Spider-Man Homecoming 2, which is Spider-Man Far From Home, and I'm like, that's the title of a movie I have called Far From Home: The Adventures of Yellow Dog. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but yeah. So September in terms of movies, The Nun and The Predator. That's pretty much it. October we got Venom. That's coming. There's a Goosebumps 2 apparently, but there hasn't been a trailer, so that's probably delayed. Halloween's going to be legit. Mowgli, that should be good. Andy Serkis is making that. There's another Johnny English movie. Jesus. I like Mr. Bean, but no. November, Bohemian Rhapsody could be cool. Suspiria, that's what I really want to see. Yeah, the performance was good. He was just I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. A new Spider-Man movie while he's coming back. Yeah, they already announced it. I'm just that's the thing too. I'm well, it's one of the problems I have with Batman vs. Superman. Superman's coming back in the next movie, so why bother even killing him off? That's what I mean. Death has no meaning anymore in movies. None of it does, unless you're that Brachiosaur in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. November, Fantastic Beast, Creed 2. That's one I gotta see. Creed 2. That one's gonna be legit. Rocky is one of my favorite movie series. That's the most consistently good series. Or unless you're Uncle Ben. Yeah, Uncle Ben never makes it. Mortal Engines. Oh, there's another Spider-Man movie coming out this year. Or unless you're Uncle Ben. Yeah, Uncle Ben. Aquaman comes out this year. So yeah, like we're pretty much set for 2018. So, but yeah. Ad Astra. Oh, there's a Hellboy movie coming out next year, Glass. Uncle Ben, I don't feel so good. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Creed 2. Like Rocky, the Rocky series, that's a movie series I got to talk about on the channel because Rocky is outside of Rocky 5, all the movies are great. I mean, Rocky 5, there's some moments I like, but overall I think it's a terrible movie and just a slap in the face to all that we've seen. So, yeah, I got to stretch. But yeah, like the Rocky series, and then Creed was surprisingly really good. Although there's some things about Creed I'm just like, that kind of bugged me. I mean, without okay, the plot about yeah, that's hey, if they make a third Titans movie, it's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. The movie. I saw some guy made a funny video on that too, where he just like, where it was like he did a trailer about that, like it just like kind of made it like the Teen Titans, the tween romance movie. Oh no! Have you seen Creed, Alex? Like Creed is great. Rocky Balboa was a great closure to the series. The Rocky series, it's consistently great. I mean, the first movie's one of the best. The second movie's like just as good. Oh, okay. Trust me, when you see Creed, you'll be like, wow, this has like been reinvigorated. So you got to check out Creed. Like Creed is great, has a great soundtrack to it. Although I do miss Gonna Fly Now. I wish that was in there. But that Fighting Strong theme by Creed is just pretty epic and crazy. My friend, the first Teen Titans movie was the day. No, because that one was kind of, and then like it kind of, and Eye of the Tiger, yep, pretty much, or No Easy Way Out, Survivor. I mean, I have the whole, like, I love Rocky. The music in Rocky is great. I have the whole I have the Rocky 4 soundtrack on my phone. I wake up to it. I hope Creed 2 be good. Yeah, Creed 2 is, I'm sure Drago's coming back. Ivan Drago's coming back, and he's gonna be like, "I must break you." Like that'll be awesome. Man, I'm losing my voice right now. I cannot even talk. But yeah, Ivan Drago. That's gonna be legit. That'll be legit. So I don't know if he's gonna be fighting his son. Drago. Drago is, I don't know, like Rocky, like I said, how did this series just go from just an underdog fighting to like movie number 8 now? I'm like, it's kind of amazing. But Stallone just somehow comes up with these ideas for sequels, and they flesh out the character. Like Rocky is his baby. Like he pulls off Rocky so well. I'm like, Stallone in drama works really well. Stallone, Top Gun 2, yes. I'm gonna go to the theater dressed in my full Maverick gear. I got the jacket, the sunglasses, and everything. I'm going to go in the theater dressed as Maverick when I go see Top Gun 2 next year. Did Rocky? No, Rocky never remarried. Adrian was his one true love, and he never remarried after that. So, but in like Rocky Balboa, he seemed to have some weird thing with this one girl who was like, "Hey, yo, little Marie." But no, he did not remarry. When you go to the MT and cosplay, oh yeah, movie theater. Oh yeah, I'm going full blown Maverick. So, I remember for Halloween I went to work dressed as Maverick, and I stayed in character the entire time. That was pretty funny. So, but yes, I will go through because it really with the Maverick thing, you just wear jeans, a white T-shirt, you wear a Top Gun leather jacket, and then you wear the sunglasses. So, I like AMC theaters. Yeah, AMC is pretty good too. There's a theater where I live. Yep, you got it there, Alex. That's the theater I go to has a theme song to it, and everyone claps along to it, which is unlike any experience I've ever had. It's quite special. It really is. I've never seen anything like it. So that's my favorite theater experience. Cosplay mixed with Role play is the best. Yes, it is. So it definitely is. I try and stay in character because it's more fun to mess with people. One time I also because I even went to work one year. Was it last year? I think I did. No, 2016 or 17. 2016, I went to work dressed as Sting the wrestler. And I went out because I wanted to win the costume contest one time. And I went, full attire. I got a trench coat and everything, got the Sting shirt, got the face paint and everything. And I really, really wanted to win the thing. But the person who won it was ironically the person who ran it. So I should have won. So, but it was cool though. I had the face paint and everything. It was fun though, going as Sting. See if I can find a picture of it. Might as well share it for the live stream. It'll be fun. But yeah, I've never gone to Comic-Con cosplayed. Let me see if I can find a photo around somewhere. Gotta go, but I gotta say, I love the streaming. Keep up the good work, man. On content later if you're interested in voicing character in my upcoming Batman series. Sounds good, Bat Bricks Flicks. It was fun having you on here talking stuff, and it was a good time. I wish there was a Bat Burger too. I wish there was. Comic-Con was in Seattle. No, there's a lot of Comic-Cons going on. There's Comic-Cons all across the country. So the San Diego one's the big one. I actually was in San Diego last year during Comic-Con weekend. I was really pissed off that I couldn't go. It was a big, huge tease. And I'm like, no. So let's see if I can find photos of the Sting attire. Yeah, getting tired. I have to go soon. I've never been to a con in my life. You got to give it a shot, Alex. It is a lot of fun. I did a video on my channel one this year, but I love Comic-Con. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna look. Let's see if I can find this photo of Sting. I have a lot of photos. I got a lot of stuff to go through. But yes, where is it? Where is me and Sting as Sting? All right. Let's see if you can see that. It's kind of glary, but there's me when I went as Sting one year. It's too bright, but you can kind of see it a little bit. That was me as Sting for the costume contest. But, I've never worn a trench coat in my life. Yeah, Sarah Connor's going to fight. Yes, go for your Stamey Shrek cosplay. That'll be amazing. So, Linda Hamilton's back. I wish they could get Edward Furlong back, but he's kind of a dropout. Oh, man, I can't lean over like this too much. It puts too much tension on your back. So, I think I'm going to stream and end this thing at 5:30. So, for the next 10 minutes, open discussion board. And, yeah. So, or on the stream when it hits the 2.5 hour mark. How about that? So just go ahead and leave your questions, bring up movies, something like that. Boy, the lighting just changed. It's weird. But that was fun talking about the movie. That was fun. Hard to believe 500 videos right now. It's crazy to think about. I've been doing stuff for a long time on YouTube. Got to get my subs up, though. Definitely got to reach a wider audience. But this live stream stuff is a good way to connect and interact with people and have some discussion. Because discussion is my favorite thing to do. So, but I still don't get why the notifications aren't popping up. YouTube really needs to fix their stuff. So, it's weird. I'll get notifications for other channels that I'm not subscribed to. I'm like, I don't have any interest in that. Where's the channels that I subscribe to with the notifications? Those should be there. My best friend... and gave me shouts that really touched my heart. Oh, yeah, the Jason David Frank stuff and Amy Jo Johnson. That I mean, I've met Jason David Frank before. He's a cool dude. The shout outs, that's pretty awesome though, Alex. It's pretty awesome. Oh man. Dum. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Yeah, the summer season, 4th of July is next week. I need 1,000 subs so I can get money off YouTube, but it'll be 1 cent a video. Hey, you know what? It's something. It's something. I got to get my subs up too. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm like, man, I've done so much stuff, and I'm like, if I focused on one specific area, I'm pretty sure I would get more. Like if I just did like, say, I'm like, oh, I just want to make this channel dedicated to this, or if I want to make the channel dedicated to this, then I think I would have more. But because I want to have more than one thing, I think it's like you have a very. Have you met Austin St. John? No, I have not met Austin St. John. He's never been to any of the cons I've gone to. But I would like to meet Austin St. John. He seems like a cool guy. But yeah, I am returning my video when I get an iPad. Okay. But I would like to meet Austin St. John. He seems like a cool dude. I want to do an Incredible 2 review. Do it. Go for it. As Rocky says in Rocky 5, he's like, go for it. You got to go for it. You know, all it takes is turn on the camera, press play, talk about stuff. I mean, when I originally started stuff, I was really quiet. You can get many subs doing multiple things, man. I hope spread your channel. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, I got to do a lot of things. Got to get some content out there. Just got to get content out there. Just got to keep pushing. So, like I said, I'm trying to tap into multiple field. If I could tap into multiple audiences, like just get a lot of people, you know, like stuff here and stuff there, I think I could do pretty good. But I want to get to at least 500 subs by the end of the year. It's not impossible. I can do it. But I really need to push on and, you know, keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. So, man, this is taking a toll on my voice right now. I don't know how much longer I can talk and keep things interesting and fun and entertaining for everyone in the live stream. But this has been a good time. I'm gonna have to go back and read all the comments. So there's an awful lot of them. It's a good time though. Good time though. I want to get 1,000 subs at the end of the year, but that's a big goal. Yeah, I want to get to. I think 500 I can do by the end of the year. So I'm basically at the halfway point. Are you watching Jaws? I was watching Jaws, Amusement Park, but I finished it. So I started like at the very beginning of the stream. I played the whole movie. Go get some sleep. Yeah, I've been up since 5 a.m. Eastern time. I like it. Yes, Jaws is a fantastic movie. It was fun going back and watching it, but mostly just focused on other stuff, you know, during the stream, talking about whatever. But I definitely love Jaws. I think Jaws is, you know, one of the best films ever made. So, yep. All right. Any other questions we got? Trying to stretch this thing out for a few more minutes. Any interesting topic pieces that we can discuss and talk about? I do plan on doing more live streams in the future. Cheese and rice. That's a long time. I think I can do it because my channel is growing super fast so far. Yeah, you keep doing stuff like that, like those trivias. I do have one shipping related video I want to do. I have like a funny idea of this video for, it's like a Star Wars related one. But my friend, when I watched that Abomination: The Last Jedi, I was like with my friends. We got drunk and hammered to watch it. I played some music over certain scenes. We were laughing our heads off. So, but I do think your channel could grow if you, you know, keeping up with that stuff. So just how many subs you at now? You're at over 100 or something like that. You like Black Panther? Yes, I reviewed Black Panther back in February. I like the movie. Getting mad at me. Let them get mad at you. I mean, shippers are just going to get mad regardless. I mean, which ones have been the angriest at you? Shippers, like Tumblr shippers, like, I mean, I'm fine if people like something or just don't like something, but there's some people who just go crazy. Like I remember on Twitter, I get into shit. I've gotten like large arguments. Like I watched Arrow, the TV show. I think Olicity fandom is like the toxic waste of the Arrowverse. It's absolutely destroyed the show that was great in the first 2 seasons because they pandered to, like, people on Tumblr instead of, trying to tell good stories. And it just took away from the storytelling and just became this obnoxious CW drama. It went to the CW tropes and it was absolutely awful. So, I mean, if people ship something, if they're not harmful, they're not toxic, then by all means, do what you got to do. I don't care. But, there's some that are just, they're horrible. They're absolutely terrible. And just like, you don't like this. You don't understand that. And I'm like, dude, just calm down. Just calm yourself. It's just, it's kind of annoying. Oh, Damien fans are toxic. There's some good ones out there, and then there's some bad ones. I've come across a lot of good ones, and some are just, some you just know you're treading. If you try to interact with some, you are treading dangerous waters. But if some people need to learn to understand the concept of humor. I think some people take things way too seriously, and you just got to enjoy things sometimes. You can't take everything too seriously. Like, look at me. I mean, I don't take so much stuff too seriously. I mean, I may write jet things here and there, but at the end of the day, I'm like, whatever, man. It's not like the end of the world. So, I mean, there's some things I'm just like, this is just like really dumb, but I'm like, some things I understand just for the sake of humor. Go ahead, send it. Send a link below. It'll be fun. I mean, I've seen some really cringe-worthy videos before. Definitely some really cringe. A former schoolmate of mine has no sense of humor. Yeah, some people just don't have any real humor senses at all. They take things way too seriously. They don't know how to have fun. I'm having a good time. You got to have a good time here and there. I mean, sometimes, we cross the line. We're only human. Nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. But some people just won't let it go. So you got to have fun. I mean, you look at comedy today, people get like so easily offended by like every little joke. They're just jokes, people. So, like, I mean, just something simple like a basic Mel Brooks movie would never fly today in today's culture. People will just complain too much about it. I'm like, it's just humor. It's just for the sake of fun. You got to have a good time. You know what I mean? So that's just the way the world's going, unfortunately. I mean, I'm like, comedy should be pushing the envelopes with things too. You got to also it's just humor. It's all in fun. Don't take it too seriously. It's humor. It's meant as a joke. So. Wow, we're like a minute and a half away from reaching the 2.5 hour mark. Okay, last questions. I want to get this thing to the 2.5 hour mark and answer some last questions and call it an end to the stream because I'm just going to get some food in me and then probably take it easy. We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. It's a good way to put it, Alex. Good way to put it. Any last minute, questions or anything like that for good old Sean? I'll put it in the comments of the stream when it ends. Okay, sounds good. Should be funny. It's a YouTube video though, right? Because it's other sites, Should be interesting. All right. Last minute questions. Bob Ross said that. Yes, Bob Ross. Paint those little happy trees, little happy little accidents. Yes, YouTube. All right, cool. Just leave it in the comments. We'll be good. Holy shit, I'm about to hit 2.5 hours. It's so crazy. It's so awesome, though. I had fun in this, though. This is a fun stream, though. I mean, initially, I'm just like, not too many people are showing up. But if you have a stream going on long enough, somebody's bound to join and, comment in and stuff. But I'm going to learn to test the waters of these things more often. And we're about to hit, what do you think of that? The Damien Dick thing? 2.5 hours. I think I said this earlier in the show, but it's absolutely awful. I think that's some of the most cringeworthy content. I mean, they're pretty much brothers, and there's a huge age gap, and I'm not okay with that at all. So I think it's awful, and I think those people, I don't understand why you would even consider that. Some people, they're just kind of weird and stuff with that TV, but yeah, that's my opinion on that. I think that's a cringeworthy ship. So, but yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you. Great job. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Made it. Oh, okay. All right, last questions. Go. I'll give you like a minute. Or good stream, man. Thank you, Damien TV. It's been fun. I'll have to do these more often. I might do one tomorrow or something, or this weekend. I definitely want to get some stuff done. In terms of other channel stuff, I got my Halloween 6 review, The Curse of Michael Myers, that's been filmed. I just have to edit and post it online. I'll probably work on that when I get some time this weekend, and I'll upload that one. So the next review coming soon, and then I also want to do a video on the DC streaming service and talk about that. So that's what's on the way. Other stuff I want to do coming along. Have some fun. Thank you so much to everyone for joining. Any last questions? Any fun stream, good times, head. Bye all. I'm popped. I'm pooped. Okay, good. Damien TV, thank you for joining. Alex, thank you for joining. Musing Park, thank you for joining. Bye, man. See you next stream. It's been real. Hit the little bell for notifications, everyone. I had a really fun time streaming for video number 500. It was a good time. Take care now. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye. See you later. Adios. See ya. You can hit the 232 mark and then hit the end of the stream. Live long and prosper, as Spock would say. Yeah, I got nothing. One way to end this, in the words of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, take care now. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye.